All right, y'all asked and y'all shall receive. This is the best Great Sword Wither Knight build. I'm telling you, this is the best you can probably do, and it's the cheapest. Also, I'm gonna show you how this build synergizes and you can defeat any boss with it, as well as how good it is in PvP. So first up, we want to start off with the actual build itself, which is the withered one. Now, when you look at this, you tell me, does this look good? If you say no, you have no idea what you're talking about. First off, a lot of people like to go stoic. Here's why you don't want to go stoic, because stoic does the same thing that you can get with the proper talent tree and the proper affixes. So if you have the proper affixes, you won't need stoic, which what stoic does is whenever you reach 50 HP or below 50 HP, you get added resistances and you get plus like 15 HP healing or whatever to free. That's not that important once you see how good this build is and how well everything synergizes. All right, by the way, all of these are going to be level 5. So you'll use the God's Chalice to get it all up. So basically right here you have level 5 burst. The reason you want burst is a no-brainer. It increases the damage of your Wither Knight's execution 25%. You're going to be popping the executions back to back to back to back. Like, come on, gang. That's all you need. Valor, extra added damage, as well as defense penetration. That's always good. Valor is a staple in every single build. If you're trying to do good damage, you want Valor. Ra, when health is below 50%, increase physical damage and magic damage upon reaching a certain level. When health is below 50%, you get another attack. So you get, once this hits level 5, you'll get +3 attack plus the 10% physical damage. That is insane amounts of damage, I'm telling you, because you will be doing so much damage with the burst back to back to back, because you can the talent tree, everything that synergizes extremely well. The next one, vitality. This is a staple in any Wither Knight build because energy is such a scarce source that you need to perform anything, whether that be an up slam, a up tilt, or a freaking move. You know what I'm saying? You need energy for everything. So energy is always good. And then resilience. You don't see a lot of people run resilience. Resilience is here because it reduces the duration of debuffs receives. That includes but not limited to stunned, frozen, immobilized, and dodge distance reduction. Every single player that you go against will have a debuff that they can put on you. You need resilience on any build, especially for this Wither Knight build, but I'm gonna tell you why, because the other skills and talents synergize with it extremely well. Boom. So now when you get this to level 4, by the way, you don't have to get this to level 5. Once you get it to level 4, you get increased 10% and resistance to magic. Boom, you just knocked out stoic. You don't even need stoic anymore. Boom. All right, now let's go to the skills. The skills is normal. You want to go breakthrough charge. I'm gonna tell you why, because it's just a combo starter or a combo extender. You can dash in with people and you can just get them. For the second skill, you want parry. It's a no-brainer. Parry, you can just, parry any attack. And then the Thorn Guide is so you can pull enemies to you. I'm telling you, this is the best build. Just give me a second, okay? For the talents, you're not using pole arm, by the way. You can use it if you want to use the javelin and thrust, but I mean, I just don't use it because it's no use. This build is already good as it is. All right, talent tree, knight weapon specialization. You want to go down Greatsword specialization. That way you can get 3 abilities. You need this, okay? The Greatsword or archetype. You want to go down the left side. Crime, execute with the Greatsword no longer consumes wither, but damage is slightly reduced and extends the duration of wither. When we was over here and we checked the bursting, execution damage applied every time you execute a wither, your damage is 25% greater. So what that means is, since the wither doesn't go away with this, you can just keep on spamming the execution back to back to back, just keep on stacking damage because you get that plus 25% and plus all the other damage bonuses. The second one, add karma. Wither applied by a great sword also inflicts link debuff. This is insanely good, especially since you're going to be stacking those wither executions, because there's a link debuff which you get 3 back to back, right? So you'll get slightly reduced movement speed. After that, if you execute again, you get slightly increased vulnerability, and then after that they'll get slight health overloss over time. All link, once wither is removed, all the link debuffs are removed as well, but you'll be keeping the wither on so long, like it doesn't even matter. You can just apply it right back or it'll just stay on. I'm telling you, this is a staple staple in the build. You need this. Last one is Legacy. When enemies affected by withers die, you recover a small amount of health. I'm telling you, especially if you're trying to fight Mist Lords or any just PvE or even PvP, getting that health, it recovers you so much because it's like a tonic. It's like one of those horn flasks that you drink when you're in the match. That way you won't need stoic. You won't need stoic for this because you get HP back every time you defeat an enemy. Every time someone with wither dies, they're always going to be affected by wither. So you won't need any type of heals for this. I'm telling you, this is the best one, right? Over here, you want successful executions briefly increases physical damage. So this is even more damage that you can get whenever you execute because we're executing back to back to back. So that's going to be consistent damage back to back to back. Right here, tactical prep, a successful parry greatly reduces this skill remaining cooldown. This is really good because whenever you're parrying, you can block any attack. It'll reduce it by 5 seconds, which is insanely good. So it'll go down to 15 seconds, and that's just amazing. You will want that. That way you can block any attack. It's a staple. The second one is unstoppable branch counterattacks after a successful parry grants super armor. This is a no-brainer. Super armor is insanely good in this game, and if you have super armor, you won't be stunned out of any of your attacks, and you'll deal like heavy amounts of damage. You'll have reduced damage and all that extra good stuff. For the last one, you want dominance. What this is the sweeping attack from Breakthrough's charge second stage branch grants brief super armor. This is another super armor. This is more, defense, and you won't be stunned out of an attack. It's insanely good. A lot of people like to go joint pierce for the reduced movement speed of the enemy that you hit. You can go this, but it's just not necessary. You don't have to go this if you don't want it. Personally, I'd rather not go it because I'm just doing so much good, damage that I want to play conservative if I have to, because I know I'm gonna be able to dish out insane amounts of damage. Right here, seize opportunity. You can go this too, but I was in the training grounds and I was trying to see what would fit well with pursuit, and none of the abilities would fit well because all of the abilities have follow-ups. So there's no reason for you to go pursuit after any great sword skill. There's no reason to go pursuit because all your abilities have follow-ups. Do not go pursuit. This is a waste of a talent. If you want, you can go magic resistance, or you can go lasting judgment, which is your judgment is when it's fully charged, it increases the duration. You can go that, but it's just not necessary because you're going to be stacking wither back to back to back. Your wither mark doesn't execute, so it's no use in getting this one. After a breakaway, you get judgment on your sword fully. You can get this too, but honestly, it's just not as good as all the other ones, so it's just not necessary. All right, that right there are all the talents, and I'm gonna show you y'all in the training grounds. I could show PvP, but I genuinely suck at PvP, so I won't even bore you guys with that. I'll just show a showcase of like how you want to go about playing this build. So you apply wither, right? So now you have wither on them. You can keep on spamming this. I don't have the armor. I don't have the buffs on. All of this is just regular. This is just regular talents that I'm using. I don't have any type of armor. I don't have any type of affixes on right now. This is all purely base. This is all natural. Normally, when you would use your parry, the cooldown for it would be 20 seconds. When you seen that, when I just did that, the cooldown was reduced to 15 seconds. It's insanely good. It's insanely good. That's 2. So yeah, it's defaulted to 15. So yeah, you can, that's just, a no-brainer. Extra cooldown reduction. On the purple build, you will have seamless. That way you can get even more cooldown reduction. That way you just have uptime on everything. Yeah, that's pretty much how you want to do it. So you can engage with this if you want. Follow up. They try to run away. Just get them. Reason why you want to play conservative with this, by the way, the link debuffs, I don't know if y'all seen that, he did health damage over time. He took damage over time. So look, let me show you guys. So right here, reduce movement speed. Right here, increase vulnerability. And right here, damage over time. As you can see, he's taking damage over time. If you wanted to choose curse, a curse talent, I would get that in the purple one to make this even better. So it increases the duration of that damage of him bleeding over time. As you can see, it's still going on. It's still going on. So you can use this to kill and deal massive amounts of damage. Like you need this. But anyways, that's the build. If y'all enjoyed it, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. The build code will be in the description. I won't forget this time because I have this saved. I would show you guys PvP, but like I said, you know, I suck at PvP. But trust me, you can trust me because I played with this build before. This build is insanely good. Give it a try. If y'all would change anything on the build, let me know, even though you shouldn't. Like, you literally shouldn't change anything on the build. This is literally the best witherknight build that you can possibly make for this class. You cannot change my mind otherwise unless I make an even better one. These are all the affixes you can get. I maxed out the affixes. There's no other affixes you can get on this. All right, but yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what build y'all want me to do next. The purple build will be coming soon, and then I'm gonna do the gold build for this one and my pole and arm shield build. But someone on Discord asked me to make a build like this, and I delivered. Anyways, I'm gonna see y'all boys in the next one. Peace.